Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teresa Mars. I'm so happy and grateful to all those who keep watching my videos, no matter which video you liked or you just commented. For me, it goes a long way, and this is something I really love doing. YouTube is like a passion for me. I do it so easily. I love connecting with you guys. So I'm just talking about how it's really hard to actually blend, or let's say easily be friends with someone who, according to geography, you actually like sibling, let me say sibling countries. And just because you're sibling countries doesn't really mean that you blend together because of language. Like, who would have thought that that would have happened? Because sometimes we even find ourselves let me say in the same neighboring, in the same geographical space. You have so many common denominators, and still it's very hard for you to blend, or it's very hard for you to actually befriend that person just like that. Because I could remember that there was, as I was saying, there was someone from Ivory Coast, and had another person, a roommate from Ghana. So what happened was, it was seeming so pretty obvious, because one thing you didn't know is that they have a common, like Ghana, Ivory Coast having common ethnic groups. They have common, sometimes facial appearances based on those ethnic groups that they share together. They have foods in common. Like, they even have so much things and cultures and traditions, even musical and dance moves that they have in common. But you would see that they look or appear so seemingly apart because of the language, that they speak differently. So because, let's say, Ivory Coast speaks French and Ghana speaks English, you find that in the community where you find more foreign citizens or foreign students, studying together, they might find it so hard to click or blend together just because of that factor. And for me, it was kind of looking weird at first. I found it hard to really understand, okay, how comes does it happen like that someone from Nigeria will actually feel so close to someone from Ghana, wherein if you have to check, there are actually 2 or 3 countries between these countries before you even go there. So, but they would seem like brothers because they could just speak one language. But funny enough, the one language that they had in common was like a borrowed language. So it was like, okay, imagine that the one language you have in common is a borrowed language, and it's English, right? Because Nigeria is an Anglophone country, and Ghana is as well. So let's say these people blend based on just one foreign language. Like, how does that really blend us? It just makes us not really understand, not to understand what really unity is about. And that is actually the plan, I can say, for colonizers, because I couldn't get to grasp the facts that, okay, it's not bad if you choose, for example, to have a friend from the east, north, wherever. But when you share so many things in common, it's like, okay, I just got to understand that even race doesn't blend people, but language does. So when I got to understand this, I was like, wow, that was why these people couldn't blend. That was why I found, okay, for me personally, I didn't find it so hard blending with other countries, because I could also understand those languages. But for someone who, let's say, from Zambia and is so close to someone from Congo, they even share tribes, and share so much in common based on history alone. But it's very hard for you to see a Congolese and a Zambian, moving together as friends. That's how bad it is. But you can find someone from Guinea, which is way west of Africa, blending like so much with someone from Congo just because they can speak French. So the impact of the Anglophone and the francophone system was really, I feel it was well calculated, or it has really, maybe if it was not the plan of anybody, but just that it happened that way, it has caused so much problem, in the sense wherein I think even in terms of trade it would be very hard. Because let me say I want to trade something to you and I can't speak to you. I can't tell you, okay, this thing costs 100 rubles or $100 or 100 whatever pesos, whatever currency it is. I can't say it to you. So like, how are we going to trade? So these are actually the main problems we face as a nation. When I talk of a nation, I'm talking of Africa as a whole, because I'm even sure that if not because of the Arabic language, I would have easily blended with someone from the African, like Egypt. Those who came from Egypt who spoke English was very good, but those who spoke Arabic, how are we going to understand each other? So language is really one of the core of unity. I don't know how we're going to do it as Africans, but it's the core, and that was something that has opened my mind to what even friendship really is. Friendship is not only about we like each other. I like this, my friend, she's good, we blend, we click. Sometimes just about the language, because how can you be friend with someone you can speak to? You know, even if you share so much in common, even if your great grandparents were from the same roots, even if you guys have you love you have love for the same things, maybe the same kind of music and dances and ceremonies, but if actually you don't have language in common, it's messed up. So this is something that we have to put in perspective. It's something that I actually got to understand myself. I hope you like this particular video. If you like it, don't forget to like it, because it's going to help me, and share to your loved ones, and also subscribe if you love to. Me, I actually feel that if you have had a different, if you have actually had a different perception about the Anglophone and the francophone, which in the sense wherein they can easily blend. Have you actually had a friend or which is from an Anglophone country, and if you had a friend from an Anglophone being a francophone, or vice versa, if that has happened, I want to know, how were you able to, you know, to click? What was your medium of communication? What was the main thing that blended you guys together? I would also want to know if you feel that Africa needs or a common language, a common denominator. Just write it in the comment section. I'll be so pleased to hear your own views, and thank you so much. Goodbye.